In the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association Relief News from Japan. Torrential rains from late June through to mid-July 2018 hit several prefectures of western Japan, causing several flooding and landslides, destroying 5,200 homes, damaging 8,700 houses, and devastating roads and utilities infrastructure. Sadly, 13 people are missing and 225 citizens lost their lives, with Supreme Master Qinghai's loving instruction to render aid and comfort foremost in their hearts, and Master's contribution of $10,000 to help the afflicted. Our association members from Japan and Taiwan, also known as Formosa, formed a relief team. From July 14 to 17, our relief team visited shelters and aid supply points run by local governments in the three most severely affected prefectures, Ehime, Hiroshima, and Okayama.
At the different shelters and aid points, our team distributed a range of basic necessities, including vegan food, drinks, hygiene items, medicines, and various provisions for cleaning. At the Mihara City Volunteer Center in Hiroshima Prefecture, our team interviewed the Deputy Secretary General of Social Welfare for Mihara City, Mr. Honda, who spoke about how the staff and volunteers at the center have assisted the flood-affected.
随分復旧はしておりますけれども、ごくいうことで、そういった方に一緒になればということで、大変もうスタッフ一同、皆さんボランティアの方とともにですね、一生懸命応援できるように頑張っているところが今の現状でございます。
One of the most critically affected areas was the Mabicho district of Kurashiki City in Okayama Prefecture. Our relief team provided a truckload of supplies to the Mabi branch of Kurashiki City's aid point and spoke with the branch chief, Mr. Mitani.
少しずつ求めているものが変化はしてきて、で今はやっぱり皆さん家の片付けをしている最中なんで、被災された皆さん一生懸命家の片付けであるとか周辺の片付けとか頑張っておられるんで。
Our Japanese Association members in Gunma Center learned on July 21st that two areas, Kurashiki City and Inoshima Island in Hiroshima Prefecture, were still in need of sandbags. Thus they packed and arranged the delivery of 6,240 sandbags to Ninoshima on July 28 and 5,140 sandbags to Kurashiki City on August 4th.
The total relief expenditure was just over $14,750, with our association members contributing $4,750 to the effort. Supreme Master Qinghai will reimburse the extra expenses. Our Japanese and Taiwanese or Formosan association members are deeply grateful to Supreme Master Qinghai for her love and blessings, enabling them to deliver God's comfort and care to the flood-stricken areas.
We kindly thank the Japanese government for acting swiftly to assist residents in their time of need, as well as the volunteers from all over the country helping in the recovery effort. In heaven's grace, may all infrastructure soon be restored and citizens quickly resume their daily lives.
Supreme Master Qinghai is deeply grateful to the beloved God for all the financial help, comfort and support to the afflicted and needy, and or any good cause over the years, as a humble vessel for His compassion and love toward His precious children.
Supreme Master Qinghai wants to convey this message of gratitude to all governments, organizations, and relief workers from every corner of the world. Thank you, all the international and national help that brings care and necessities to afflicted victims and the needy. Thank you, all the relief workers, for taking time and forsaking your own comfort, even traveling great distance on unfavorable roads and conditions to bring love and assistance to people in time of need. May heaven bless you abundantly for your generosity and noble sacrifice.
China allocates resources to help the poor. The Chinese government announced an allocation of approximately $20.5 billion to help improve the living conditions of the most disadvantaged people in the nation. A further $3.9 billion will also be given to help renovate houses of approximately 1.9 million underprivileged individuals. During the last 5 years, China has managed to decrease the nation's poverty rate from 10.2% to 3.1%. Our respectful appreciation for putting love into action, China, and taking care of those most in need. May all governments be dedicated to the well-being of their amiable citizens.
New laboratory method may end animal testing for carcinogens. A new method of testing the effects of chemicals on cells, known as in vitro or in the glass, has been developed by Professor of Molecular Carcinogenesis, Dr. Gareth Jenkins, and Professor of Genotoxicology and Cancer, Dr. Shireen Doak, who are both from the Swansea University Medical School in the United Kingdom. The researchers discovered that they could determine the potentially cancer-causing effects of chemicals without animal testing by growing human cell-based models in the lab. The results of their 5-year study showed that substances that are carcinogenic to humans can be more accurately determined using this method. Brilliant work, kind professors, Dr. Gareth Jenkins and Dr. Shireen Doak. We humbly thank you on behalf of our animal friends. May all scientists quickly switch to this new and compassionate in vitro method.
Soccer star's generosity helped save the lives of 2 children. Brazilian-born Roberto Firmino, who plays for Liverpool in the English Premier League, and his wife Larissa Pereira donated £59,000 so Joa and Miguel, 2 Brazilian children suffering from spinal muscular atrophy, could receive necessary surgery. The generous couple's contribution was the remaining amount needed to pay for the operation. Mr. Firmino chose not to comment on his kind-hearted act. However, Ms. Pereira said, "We are moved by stories like this. We are also parents and imagine the pain that this family was going through." Roberto is a sensational person, had this noble attitude, and helped save 2 children. The boy's mother, Graciela Schlemmer, expressed her and her husband's thankfulness on social media, saying, "Larissa Pereira, Roberto Firmino's wife, got in contact and left my heart in peace, saying we are donating the amount that is left. I cried a lot because we have been waiting for this moment for a long time. We pray for the successful outcome of your medical treatment. Courageous Joa and Miguel. Our warm gratitude, Roberto Firmino and Larissa Pereira, for your inspiring act of kindness. Such altruistic deeds are surely celebrated in heaven and on earth."
Study shows birds can learn foreign languages. According to a recent paper published in the United States-based scientific journal Current Biology, birds can learn to identify new sounds to mean danger by simply listening, without having to see or experience the situation firsthand. When biologists at Australian National University first played unfamiliar sounds to a group of small Australian songbirds called fairy wrens, none responded. However, after 2 days of hearing the new sounds, together with distress calls of their own kind, the fairy wrens quickly took cover upon hearing these new sounds. Their reaction showed that they had learned that the new sounds were an alarm call. The research team leader, Professor Robert McGrath, noted that the results suggest a way to train and help protect rare species when returning to the wild. How interesting to know that birds, like humans, have the ability to master new languages by ear. Thank you, scientists at the Australian National University, for sharing your findings. May we expand our love and treasure and respect all in the animal kingdom as they continue to astonish us with wondrous talents and abilities.
Singapore Art School provides classes to underprivileged children. In Singapore, the School of the Arts, SOTA, which is dedicated to helping students fulfill both artistic and academic potentials, has initiated a program allowing talented primary school students from lower income families to participate in visual arts and dance lessons free of charge. The Arts Development Award, which provides primary 4 to primary 6 students an opportunity to receive arts education at an early age, is funded by the Singaporean-based philanthropic organization Temasek Foundation Nurtures. Participating pupils will be assigned an older SOTA student as a mentor to receive support in artistic, academic, and personal growth. Joy is bubbling over in our hearts upon hearing such courageous news. School of the Arts and Temasek Foundation Nurtures. May the artistic classes open up new, exciting paths and vistas for creative expressions to blossom.
Dubai, United Arab Emirates, raises youth awareness of endangered wildlife. Dubai Customs, a city government department, sponsored a program about critically endangered species for children attending the popular entertainment facility Muddish World 2018 at the Dubai World Trade Center. The special activities included information about the importance of safeguarding wildlife, such as elephants. Dubai Customs stated that it is always committed to take part in family-oriented activities like Dubai Summer Surprises, DSS's Muddish World. The objective of Dubai Customs participation in these activities is to raise awareness about the illegal trade in counterfeits and globally protected species, as well as to support and promote Dubai as a preferred entertainment and family tourism destination. Our gratitude, Dubai Customs, for your noble efforts in educating the youth about safeguarding our cherished wildlife. May all endangered species on our wondrous planet be nurtured to grow and thrive on a loving and peaceful earth.
Danes increasingly embrace meat-free living. Pollsters in Denmark have confirmed the growing interest in plant-based eating, especially for young people. Businesses in the Scandinavian country are also responding to the increased demand for veg products. According to McDonald's commercial director in Denmark, Mads Friis, veggie burgers have gone mainstream and McDonald's in Denmark is launching a second option to keep up. Meanwhile, Halifax Burger, an eatery with 10 locations in Denmark, has seen the sale of veggie burgers triple in the past year alone. Ulrich Della, administrative director of Halifax, acknowledged that there is a growing awareness among people that meat is problematic. In speaking of the transition to plant-based options, he said, "We would rather contribute to creating a shift that is important for the Earth's climate, rather than standing in the way of it." Fantastic news, Danish citizens. By your rapid and influential switch to a vegan lifestyle, you are showing love and compassion for our animal friends, as well as leadership in protecting our planet.